And if someone just asked, what's the name of the book? The book is called ClanLands. I know there's a little confusion there.
The book is called ClanLands.
The book is called ClanLands.
Yes.
We did do a TV show. That's why we're on this road trip. But yes, the book is called ClanLands. And you can go to clanlandsbook.com. There's another plug.
Yes, another. Well done that you're you're able to say it all in one. They're so good. You don't have to refer to anything, which is what I have.
You have an idiot board behind you.
Yes, I'm constantly surrounded by idiot boards. It's what keeps me going. When I go and order coffee, I look up. Yes, mine's a flat white. Thanks.
It's pretty much like.
Oh my God! Yeah. Oh, Stephen Crease just having a charming. It's wonderful. It's like that cousin you have in the home that you have to go and visit every few weeks, and it's always nice to hear from him, though. But it's
I wonder,
always
he's
nice
probably wondering whether he makes an appearance in the book. So that's,
I'm going to go and do a rewrite right now, actually,
in
which he features very heavily.
Yeah. Someone's saying, will this book eventually be available on Audible? We hope so. We would love to, wouldn't we? That would be really, really good.
I think that's highly likely. I would love both of us to be able to actually record this.
Yeah. We're getting trolled now.
Why is it every time I look down?
Yes,
I just
see them
see
as well.
some horrifying comment from Stephen.
Someone
Crease.
says, I saw a comment says, how does the book differ from the show? Well, the show is actually probably, this was the original trip, I think. This is what we set out to do. It really was on a wing and a prayer. It was kind of thrown together, and it really was kind of, the original genesis of what then became Men in Kilts. Men in Kilts is going to be a bigger, more expansive show, but this really, actually in a way, was just like the beginning of testing our friendship, and going on a road together, which was, really fun.
I mean, it is. It certainly is in depth. What we look at in the book and those experiences, and it's also. I suppose one of the main differences is that it deals more with our own past as well, our personal life, our experiences prior to Outlander, whereas obviously a TV show is dealing with the moment, whereas we're able to roam a little more freely with the book, which has been wonderful, actually. It's taken us down some extraordinary paths. Some which you want to escape from as quickly as possible. So,
I'm really pleased with it. Okay,
were you two friends before Outlander? I did not know Sam before Outlander. No, I didn't know him until I stepped into an office in Soho on a very, very hot day, and met him for Outlander, and immediately knew that we'd get on. And I'm not just saying that because he's in the live stream. I knew immediately that this was a guy that would be very enjoyable to work with. And I can't emphasize enough how important that is, because it would have been not just a terrible experience, but it wouldn't have been the show that it is without that person, those two people, Sam and Katrina, at the helm. And I can't say that often enough. It was a great day when I met Sam.
Yeah, no, I think likewise, and I think we go back to that in the book. I think we talk a lot about when we first met, and then working together, and some of the sort of behind the scenes stuff that maybe you guys don't know.
What's interesting as well, slightly going back to that earlier question about the difference between the TV show and the book, is that the book provides contrasting points of view on the same event. And I don't know if you've ever tried to do this yourself, but when you're with a friend and you recount an experience that you've both had to other people, and it's amazing the differences. Well, we were both there at the same time. How can they be different? And your interpretation of it. I mean, even Sam's description of what I was wearing at the audition for Outlander. He seemed to think I was wearing some kind of salmon pink jumper.
Well, I think you have a whole wardrobe of salmon pink jumpers, but we want sweaters, as people would say. But